Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're off to some more charity shops. It's actually a really nice day as well, thank God. Got some Royal Mail parcels to drop off because some people on Vintage chose Royal Mail, annoyingly. But yeah, we're going to two towns again. If you saw my last video, we went to about 20 charity shops. We're going to do roughly the same again. Hopefully we'll find some good stuff again.
Don't turn it down a bit, it's too hot. Oh my God. I can shut one of the doors. Would you like a bag?
Oh, that's right, I should be able to. Got a bag in here.
Doors, do you mean?
So I can like to round it up.
Yeah, sure.
Just a petrol card, okay?
Yep. Hi, it's that t-shirt and that game.
It's $2.99 then, please.
Oh, and there's that one.
Oh, and yeah. $4.98.
Yep, you on card, please. That's one. Hiya, let's get those, please.
$4.95, please.
On card, please. Alright, thank you very much. Oh yeah, just that one, please.
That's £4, please. Pay cash or card?
Card, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Enjoying this sunshine.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Makes a change from the rain. Oh yeah, just those two, please.
So that's $6.50.
On card, please.
On card. Okay, that should be ready for it.
Yeah.
Did you want your seat?
Yes, please.
There's your jumper.
Thank you.
I think that would make quick enough.
Yeah.
I should have done, but I didn't. I just stood there waiting for it to.
Right, thank you very much.
For it to hit me.
Alright guys, just got to the second town, just about to start heading off to the shops. Got a few things from the first town. Normally that town only end up getting a couple of things because normally it's quite crap. But this time, wasn't too bad, got about 6 or 7 items and now we've got another 15 shops to go. £1. Hiya.
Hello.
These are both on the rails outside.
Lovely.
See if I coins. Should do. Yep, I do. There we go. Thank you very much. Right, just those two, please.
12.50
No,
altogether.
card, please.
Card. All over there. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, just that one, please.
Are you going out the back? No, stop. What I said now, what was it? £2.
£2.
Thank you.
Got cash for that one. There we go.
Lovely, thank
Thank
you
you.
very much. People do it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just that one, please. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. I've got another bag in here. £5. Hang on, this. Nope. Alright, and that's all the charity shops done. It was slow, didn't find much in that second town, even though it had the most charity shops. But then we got lucky in the very last shop and we found like 4 really good pairs of trousers. But we're almost home now, and I'll show you everything in a second. Alright people, we are back from the charity shops. We got a few nice piles of stuff. We got mostly clothes. We're practically like 99% clothes. There's one thing that wasn't clothes. But we got some good stuff from both towns I went to. First town, I don't know if any of you guys live near me or know where I am. I went to Hastings and then I went to Bexhill. Hastings has about 8 charity shops and I think Bexhill has like 15, I think. I don't know, I think a couple of them closed down in Bexhill as well. But yeah, got some good stuff. Let's just go town by town. So the first town I went to, Hastings, was the only thing that I got that's not clothing. PS2 game, we got Wacky Races starring Dastardly and Muttley. It was $1.99. It's not a massive seller, but it sells for like anywhere from like £6 to £10. But I felt like buying it. You know, it's not too bad. Then onto all the clothes. Now we got some good deals on some clothes. We got a D² 2 t-shirt, and it was only £1.50. Now I don't know how much this t-shirt is going to go for, but I know D² 2 stuff is definitely worth more than £1.50. I checked out the other tags. It looks all legit because I know D² is quite faked quite a lot, but label looks legit. And yeah, £1.50. If I had to guess, I'd be like 15 quid probably. But I'll do more research into that. And then next up, this t-shirt was also very cheap, and it's a brand I've never picked up before, but I saw another reseller on TikTok, I'm pretty sure, buy this brand. So I thought, you know what, I'll look up this brand. It was $2.99. This brand is called Oliver Brown. I don't know how you pronounce that. There's the tag if you can see it. But yeah, Oliver Brown. Just a simple t-shirt. It literally says OB Summer Lucky. But yeah, just even the plain t-shirts from this brand were going for like 20 quid. So I was like, you know what, I'll risk it. I'd give it a new brand a go and see how well it goes. $2.99. It's not a big risk for $2.99 exactly, is it? So hopefully 20 quid on that one. Then we did actually get one women's item of clothing, but only because it was in the men's section. And I'm pretty sure this charity shop did not know that these jeans were Ralph Lauren, because they only priced them at $4.95, and they're not the normal Ralph Lauren label. They don't have the big label at the back there. It just says like RL Slim Boyfriend, and it's got the little RL embroidered there, and the badge on the back has Ralph Lauren written very small on it. But yeah, it's a pair of women's jeans, but it was in the men's section, and for $4.95, Ralph Lauren women's jeans, I'm going to take a guessing of about 20 quid. Then on to the next item. Now this one, I bought it, and then a bit later in the day, when I was looking into my bag as I was carrying it around, I didn't realise it had some damage to the cuffs. But it was still cheap enough for me to make profit on, no problem. It is an O'Neill. It's got an embroidered O'Neill on the front, and it was only £4, like O'Neill full zip hoodie. It's quite like a nice, not thick, but it's not thin. It's sort of like a nice, decent weight hoodie. But yeah, £4. I was hoping for more like 15 to 20, but with the little slight damage to the cuffs, I'll maybe list it for more like 12 to 15. I'll still make a good profit on that one. Then we have... Now I don't pick up Timberland clothing that often, but we have a nice Timberland jumper here for £5, and the main reason I picked this one up was because it is a merino wool blend. And if you know anything about like materials of items, merino wool is quite a popular one. So if you find items that are merino wool, it does add a bit of value. So this would probably be about a £20 item. I did do a bit of research while I was walking around, and most of them are going for around £20. Some lower, some also higher, but on average about 20 quid. So £5 into 20. Then these next two items are the very first things I picked up in Hastings, and most of them on eBay have sold in America, but for the price that I paid for these, I know they'll do pretty well here too. These were only $4.99 each. They're basically exactly the same, just different colour. And they are like a big Looney Tunes embroidered hoodie. But it's also by Six Flags. If you know what Six Flags is, I think that's like an American like restaurant or something. I don't really know, but yeah, Six Flags Looney Tunes. And from what I looked up online, they were going for like 20 to 30 pounds. I think the sum that went in the UK were like, I think I saw one for like 15, one for 20. But all the ones abroad were like 20, 30 quid. And for $4.99 each, I'm willing to risk it. So hopefully £5 into about 20 on that one. And then yet again, this next one is just the same thing, just a different colour. And this one was actually a size up as well. That one was a size small, this one's a size medium. And they were both $4.99 each. But yeah, Six Flags, says it there, Looney Tunes. I just thought the big Looney Tunes embroidery will help it sell pretty well. Embroidered stuff always sells better than printed. That's a little tip for you. Right, now that's the first town. Now onto the second town where I went to Bexhill. Now, I went to Bexhill quite recently. Well, I say quite recently, I went there I think about 6 days ago. And I didn't find much in the shops. I got lucky in the very last shop where I found like 4 items. But I found some decent stuff though. So, first up, this t-shirt. It's a vintage, Oakley, vintage Oakley t-shirt. It was only £2. It might be a little bit faded, but it's nothing like noticeable. And for £2, I'm willing to risk it. Vintage Oakley t-shirt. Probably get somewhere between 12 to 15 for that. Oakley is a great brand. If you see Oakley, normally it's worth picking up. And then this one This was a strange one. I've never seen this item before. The brand I've seen before, but I've never seen them do this before. This is a like waterproof. I think it's like a running like waterproof lightweight jacket. It's by the brand BAM, as in bamboo clothing. And yeah, waterproof jacket, size medium. And it was only £5. Now I didn't look this up, but £5 for something that's like bamboo clothing is a great deal, because bamboo clothing always sells pretty well for me. I believe I did do a little bit of research, but yet again, when I'm out and about, I don't do tons of research. I just, buy with a lot of instinct. But yeah, on my little bit of research that I did, roughly £20 to £30. Now this is another thing that I never picked up before. Like this brand I've never bought before, but I have seen other resellers buy it. But usually when I see it in charity shops, it's too expensive. This is a Jack Wolfskin, like soft shell jacket. This one was £7.50, but from what I've seen, I think on average they were going for like 25 quid. Some of them 30, some of them even a bit more. All depends on what sort of ones they are. This one is a Flex Shield soft skin, like Jack Wolfskin. Soft shell, not soft skin. But yeah, hopefully 25, 30 quid-ish. Alright, these next two items were really good actually. These next two items, the first shop I went to in Bexhill, they have £1 rails outside for like their sale clearance stuff. And now this one I probably wouldn't normally pick up, but for being £1, I'm not going to say no. It's a J. Lindbergh polo shirt. Just a very simple one, tiny embroidered logo on there. If I'd seen this like not in the sale at like £4 or £5, I probably would have left it, because I'll probably only sell it for like 10 to 12 quid. But yeah, J. Lindbergh, £1. I'll probably, like I said, sell it for 10 to 12 quid. Just a nice quick sale. Nothing too fancy on that one. But this next one, also in the £1 section, is, quite a good find. This is a Pringle Sport made in Scotland, like golf embroidered jumper. But yeah, these Pringle jumpers can do pretty well. If you find Pringle made in Scotland jumpers and they're like embroidered on the front, they can do pretty well. My girlfriend sold one of these recently. Can't remember how much she sold it for, but she did pretty well with it. The average price of these is going for like 25, 30 quid. So yeah, from £1, that's brought the average price down of everything I bought today by quite a lot for this being such a good find. So yeah, that was a good one. Now the last 5 things I got are 5 pairs of trousers. 4 of them came from one shop right at the end where I got lucky, which kind of made the second town worth it. Because otherwise, I would have got some good stuff, but it wouldn't have been quite as worth it as I was hoping. So yeah, before those 4 though, we found this one in another shop. This is a pair of Maya trousers, if I can show you. Maya, like chino trousers, nice burgundy colour. Remember, some Maya trousers have names of the model. This is the New York model. And from what I could see, these are going for about £25. And these were only £6. So more than 4 times my money on those. Maya's always quite a good brand for me. I've always done pretty well with it. So yeah, that was a good one. And then these next 4 pairs of trousers were all £5 each. I think they must have all been donated by the same person, because they were all on the rail right next to each other, one after one. They had obviously been like put out all together just before I got there, because otherwise pretty sure someone would have brought these. First up, now this is a brand I've never picked up before, but from my research that I did on it, it's going for crazy money. If these were new with tags, they'd be like £100. And this is a brand called, if I can pronounce it, Corneliani. I don't even know how to pronounce that. But yeah, they look like just plain like chinos, but the brand is actually insane. I'll put up on the screen the spelling of the brand right here, and you can look it up yourself. But yeah, pair of the I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Screw it. But yeah, for £5, at a minimum, like the pre-owned ones were going for like 20 quid, 30 quid. At a maximum, some were going for like 100. So yeah, those were a good brand to find. Now the other 3 pairs of trousers, we've got all different brands. We've got 4 different brands of here. We've got a pair of Hugo Boss jeans for £5. Now Hugo Boss jeans, I know without even looking these up, these are an easy 20, maybe even 25. No problem. These will sell pretty well. Hugo Boss jeans do pretty well. If you can find them for £5, it's literally like a guaranteed 20 quid. And these are in pretty much perfect condition, like nothing wrong with them. So yeah, that was a great find as well. Then we have a pair of Pair of diesel jeans, yet again, for a £5. These are the Zantini bootcut model. A lot of diesel jeans have the model here, so be sure to look up that, and it says the name of the model right there. These ones are the, like I just said, Zantini, if that's how you say it. But yeah, a £5, and that'll be an easy 25 to 30 probably on these. Haven't actually looked these ones up, but these could be a little bit more. I'm pretty sure I've sold these before, like this model, but I can't remember how much they went for. But it's like a minimum 25 quid, easy. And then the last pair of trousers we picked up from that place, yet again, £5, is a nice pair of Gant chinos. Now, Gant chinos, can't go wrong with those. I sell these all the time for around the £20-25 mark. Sometimes even more, sometimes a little bit less if I'm gone a bit quicker, but I'll probably list them for somewhere between 20 and 25, maybe like 21.95. I don't know. I'll have a big listing day tomorrow and get all these listed. But yeah, that's all the pickups from the charity shops. We got a nice variety of stuff, really good. I'm not even going to bother counting them, but I think we got at least 20 something items of clothing, about 20, I think. And that wasn't too bad. But we'll have a big listing day tomorrow. But anyways, as usual, I need to crack on. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do check the description for my links to Tilt and whatnot, and you get a free £10 to spend if you sign up using my referral codes or referral links. And there's a discount code for Fleek for £25 of your first order. And as usual, like, subscribe, comment. See you on the next one.